Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on Ark Survival Ascended, and I wanted to show you an absolutely ridiculous trick over on the center map that just released. This is how you can get such a stupid amount of metal that you're never going to need to do metal runs again. And all you're going to need to use is a trick that people don't really think about inside of Ark, but Center actually introduced a new concept when it comes to metal nodes. And they added metal nodes to a kind of a hidden location. I'm going to show you how to get a stupid amount. So anyways, the only thing you're going to need is a Dunkleosteus and a scuba tank, and that is it, and to know the chords. So let's go ahead and head over to that zone. Now, there are a few different types of ocean inside of the center. Now, there is the deep ocean, there is the regular ocean, and then there are the shallows. What you're specifically looking for is the coordinates of 90 longitude. On the far eastern side of the map, which you can get to, is a point where you can go down to the deep ocean, and there is a special metal spawn down there. I'm going to go ahead and show you what that means. Yes, you can see that I'm way off to the side of the map, and we're just going to go straight down. Now, you're going to see the deep ocean. It's easy to find because there is light at the bottom because you've got the glowing plants. And in the deep ocean, if you go to the actual flatlands like you see me at right here, what actually happens is inside of this zone now, there is a excessive amount of metal, and this is on 1x, by the way. So everything I'm about to do and show you is on 1x solo player settings. So this is actually, you're going to get more on official than you would on solo player settings because it's considered 1x, whereas official is 3x. So you're going to get 3 times the amount of metal on official. So this is a crazy trick, and I'm just going to show you by hitting a rock right now. Yeah, there's 500 on this donkey. Now, this donkey is a 150 perfect tame. It's not bred. It just has 88 levels, which is the solo player level cap, put into both melee, weight, and stamina. So, as you can see, I'm just going to click away on this stuff right now. And inside of the center, they've actually, and you can see this right now, I'm not going crazy. These are high quality metal nodes that they have placed in the bottom of the ocean. And that's kind of bonkers, right? Because there's 3,000 and I've been down here for less than 30 seconds. So all you have to do is just continue clicking away and you'll have such an obscene amount of, look at this. This is absolutely wild, right? I mean, there's 190, there's 389, there's this, there's that. You're swinging away. There's another 1,000 right there. And we're not even at a minute, and let's keep swinging away. And you can hit, I mean, just so you can see, by the way, you can hit the big rocks too, and get some other resources. But there's also oil that you'll find in the bottom of this ocean, which is also a super useful feature, obviously. And you just have to go to the new patches because they spawn metal nodes in such a ridiculous number down here. You just have to get to the patches of them. So there was one patch that we just cleared out. And there was, I'm going to drop all that oil. Let's go ahead and, actually, I'm just going to transfer it over, right? Because who cares? There's 7,296 metal in literally no time at all. Let's go ahead and go over here, right? So keep swinging away. And yeah, there's another, yeah, this is crazy. So we're just going to keep going. Now, if you have a lower level donkey, it's going to take 2 or 3 hits per metal node. But on official servers right now, you're probably getting about 200 to 300 minimum metal per node that you see, which is crazy, by the way, because there is so much of these metal nodes on the bottom of the ocean. And you don't have to be worrying about being harassed by any of the other tames or any people because no one's going to be down here. And if there are, you know how hard it is to find somebody in the ocean inside of this map because it is such a massive ocean. It takes about 5 minutes just to swim to the bottom of the ocean, just to give you a comparison. So you can get such an excessive amount of metal that it's a joke. I mean, look, it's everywhere at the bottom of this ocean. You just have to hit the 90 longitude, and then you can harvest enough metal to make yourself laugh. It's really kind of funny. And then you can also see that I see oil down here too. So you get a metal run while you're doing the oil run, and you can get stone. You can get everything you want. Everything can be found in the bottom of this. Now, technically speaking, there are silica pearls down here. I very rarely see them though, because they're super hard to see because they're like the brownish color ones. That makes it difficult, but you can see how much resources we're getting down here. So it's kind of crazy. And oh man, I just ran out of that node right there. I guess I'll just run to these other 7 patches of, look at all this metal. It's a joke. It's crazy. Look at that. Look at how much metal there is. Yeah, so no time at all. And I'm coming away with, there's 10,000 right there. There's another 10,000 right there. This video has been 5 minutes and it's been a minute or two of me explaining things. So in 3 minutes, 3 minutes, I got 20,000 metal. And you can see how much more there is down here if you just follow this line. Now, your donkey is going to get encumbered, but I would encourage you just to drop all of that stone because you don't need it. Probably drop the oil too. And yeah, that's kind of crazy. If you're someone that has Lazarus chowder, you can also technically do this with an Anki. Just give the Anki the Lazarus chowder and start swinging away. And if you've got multiple people, you can literally just create, it's nuts. The donkeys are heavily underutilized and they gather so much metal. So it's very useful, especially for PvE players, solo players, small tribes, even large tribes. If you have donkeys running nonstop in like an underwater base, you can have so much metal that it's laughable. For those of you like, it's not practical. Large tribes will just place up some of the moon pools underneath, have a location underneath with the underwater compartments, and just literally funnel metal on a donkey back and forth from the bottom of this ocean. It's one of the craziest things they just added that it's wild. So anyways, hopefully this video helps you out. And if you don't mind, smash that like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm, and then consider subbing to the channel. All right, Teach,